Hi, I'm Lucy Edwards, Director of Strategic Engagement at Metaport and VHT Studios. And today I'm here with Dan Duffy. Dan, you are the CEO of United Real Estate, and we are here at this amazing conference. Hi, Dan.
Hi, Lucy. How are you?
Great, because it's the conference is awesome. The culture, the dynamic energy, everyone is stopping by and just saying how happy they are and how proud they are to be part of your company. So my question to you, what's the secret sauce that your company is so successful and agents are so eager to be part of United Real Estate?
Yeah, I think it's no lack of confusion about the fact that our North Star is the agent. So we kind of borrowed that, honestly, from another company, not to be mentioned at this point, just for various reasons. But their North Star is their North Star, but our North Star is our agents, and everything that we do is selected and then executed upon by a very talented group of people that are very passionate about making certain that the outcomes of our agents and their outcomes are exceptional. So that's why it's actually pretty easy when you have clarity of purpose.
Well, obviously, it is easy because you grew to about 20 plus thousand agents and you are still growing. And today, everyone who was stopping by saying, oh, we've been with the company for 3 years and we're so happy. I doubled my business in the last 2 years. So, what's the plan for you to expand? Are you going west, north, south? Well, you already love in the south.
Yeah, we tend to follow people. So when we find there's a few different ways that we grow organically as a result of principally our agents inviting their friends to join. So that's what we refer to as organic growth. And then in certain markets where the entrepreneur wants to keep their entrepreneurial journey going, we have a franchise offering for them. In other markets where we find incredible entrepreneurs that might want to have a liquidity event or bring us on as a partner, we will actually put substantial amounts of money into the company to help them grow faster. But it's really about the people. So it's not really so much geographically bent. We do have a concentration in the Southeast and the Central, but we have offices from coast to coast. And we have another 450 offices that are not United, that are actually United Country Real Estate in small markets from coast to coast and Canadian border all the way through Panama, Central America. But it's about the people. So we are constantly surveying the market to see, to meet lots and lots of folks so that we can distill through and find the ones that are most consistent with our values and guiding principles. We accept and embrace all cultures, and we love that because it makes us more interesting, honestly, and more diverse as an organization. And we have done a really good job of finding incredible diamonds at the agent level and the broker level. And it's incredible how things work when you stay true to your guiding principles and your values. So that's why I think it's working. But it's been over a decade in the making to get to the point where we're just not confused about who we are, what our role is to support the agent's journey as they seek to improve their outcomes. So it's pretty easy.
Well, as a testimonial, I can say that I met today with John Finn from your Richmond, Virginia, and he said, thanks to United Real Estate, my business doubled. I am able to support my agents and offer something that no one else can. And he is growing the largest African American brokerage in the area and probably in the country.
No, it's in the country.
Oh, it's in the country.
Yeah.
And
well, there's actually a backstory to that you're going to love. So John, when he first came in, I think he had maybe a dozen agents, and he came to Dallas, and six. Okay, he had 6 agents. I thought it was a little bigger than that, but and we had some meetings, and he and his brother got on the plane on the way home. And he said, "I'm not really certain whether or not we're going to be able to do it, but the fact that they said if you follow the program and you execute, that we can build the biggest real estate company in the area." And he ended up doing it on a national level. He did exactly that, but it's John and his team that did the work. We were there in a support role. That's John's victory, and I love the fact that John's committed to giving back. And what he's done is he's taken a role at the federal level to influence and inform politicians so they make good decisions about home ownership for everyone. So John's a wonderful dude. And his brother is incredible too.
Jeffrey, I believe, right?
Yeah, and he's bigger than me. And you know what?
Nobody's bigger than you, Dan.
No, he is. He is the nicest person. I mean, he's got a heart that's bigger than his body and stuff. And he's Jeff Finn is one of the nicest people, kindest people I've ever met my entire life. Love them. Love both of them for different reasons. John's a little ornery. Jeff is less ornery, but they're both committed to their agents, and I think that's why they're grown.
Well, thank you so much. That is a good testimonial. You see, testimonial back. And I just would like to ask you, if someone would, like a brand new agent, would like to enter real estate career and be part of United Real Estate, what would you recommend? What would you suggest? How they should start and take off their successful journey?
Yeah, so a few things. We made it a little bit easy for people to explore, what the United program is. We operate under multiple brands around the country, all on a common platform, technology platform. But if you go to just unitedrealestate.com and you look at I want to join or I'm interested, there's all sorts of ways to contact us and reach out to us. And all of our local offices, if you Google, just kind of look us up, and we're in a lot of markets around the U.S. That's a great place to start. And if they're getting into their real estate career, the training, education, development program that we have starts at yeah. So we have partnerships with the CE Shop, which is a phenomenal group of folks that deliver the pre-licensing educational requirements and make sure you get through all that. But equally important is as you come on board with United, we have a learning management system that powers our training, education, development system. And our core program for especially new agents, although all agents benefit from taking it, is 11 courses that are called Launch. Each one of those is plus or minus 3 hours long, and it's all complimentary. We've internally developed, it's incredible. Our top brokers, top agents are the ones who actually organically built that content, and we deliver that to all of our agents, and it's accessible 24/7 at your pace. And you have access also to your broker and everything else. But we have an incredibly robust program for new licensed agents, pre-licensed agents, and experienced agents that want to come on board and be part of this. And we want to make sure we give them that important tool of development, training, education, development. This event itself, if you notice, it's not a lot of braggadocious BS. We don't go around, we don't talk about, us. It's not about us, it's about them. So everything that we're doing is designed for them to get a return on their investment from being here, meet some new friends, and have a good time, and also learn a great deal and take away some new good ideas. So, and we're all committed to it.
Well, it's a great investment in your agents and in because they're your clients as well. And in the long run, it's investment in the final consumer because they learn how to deliver to the final consumer.
That's right, and it's super important. Our North Star is the agent, so we're supporting them, but that does not mean that we look beyond how actually critically so we help the agent with the right tools, the right partnerships that we've set up, so that they can deliver incredible services to their clients, the buying and selling public. Great advisory services. I mean, what the real estate agents do, and we in the industry know how hard they work for their commissions. And it's important that we empower them because it's a very fast moving market, and it's important that we keep them at the edge of technology and the edge of things so that they can deliver great services, exemplary services to their clients. And we're doing that very well around the country. And I think it shows by not only the amount of people that have joined us, but our retention levels of agents. The market is experiencing quite a bit of tumultuous times right now. NAR is projecting that by the time it's all done in this current cycle, there'll be about 15-18% of all the agents that were, licensed or will be no longer in the industry. It's similar to the last time in 2007 to 2013. But we, on the other hand, have actually grown on an annualized basis 11% our net agent growth. And our attrition, people that are leaving the industry because they don't believe that they have the ability to succeed, is way lower than the industry standards. So not only are we onboarding new agents that are excited, but we're also keeping the ones and empowering them with a cost-effective platform so that they can not only survive but thrive in a market that will recover. This is transitory; it will pass. It always does. But it's in this trough that's going to happen, and it's happening right now. It's going to probably continue for a while longer. We want to make sure that those that are committed to being a professional real estate person, that they can not only survive but thrive in a down market. So the pie may have gotten smaller, but there's fewer people trying to have a piece of it. So and if you noticed, I know this is kind of nerdy, but if you go back and take a look at the production per agent at the peak and trough of the last market cycle. Okay, you probably have heard this before because you're very knowledgeable. But before the trough, before the adjustment happened, the average agent would do about 5 or 6 transactions. At the bottom, the worst the market ever got, it actually went up to 11. So it was a smaller pie, but the people who were committed, deeply committed, and hung in there. And then when the market started recovering, those people were in the best position to drive their performance to 20, 50, 100 agents, build a team. That's right. So the folks who are deeply committed and professional, we want to make sure we're there for them. And so we're spending more money than we were before. We're going to continue to do that to make certain that they can run an efficient business and have a great outcome, and that they're there for them and their families as the market recovers, and they can succeed and have very good outcomes even in the bottom of the market.
Well, I appreciate the fact that you invest energy and finances in your agents, and you help them thrive and survive, not just survive, but really grow and bring their business to another level. And I'm sure they appreciate that greatly. And thank you so much, Dan, for spending time with us.
Yeah, well, thank you very much. We appreciate it, and we sincerely appreciate you coming and supporting our agents and being here and giving them the knowledge that, and also the techniques and everything that y'all do and pushing the industry forward to serve customers better. So we really appreciate your support. Thank you very much.
Thanks. All the best. Okay. Cheers, everybody.